Could Ahsoka Tano replace the Mortis gods? Well, before I get to that, I want to quickly say I'm Mike and welcome back to my Star Wars channel where we love Star Wars speculation. So one of my favorite theories from Star Wars Rebels Season 4 was the Mortis theory. The idea that Kanan, Ahsoka, and Ezra would replace the father, son, and daughter Force gods. The theory was a bit far-fetched, but interesting regardless. That said, it made sense in the way that we know that the father knew his days were numbered and that he was facing an impending demise. He needed to find another to keep the balance. Now this other was supposed to be Anakin, and Anakin did restore balance to the Force, but as far as we can tell, he did not replace the father as a Mortis god. We really don't have any hints about who could replace the father or the other gods, if they are even going to be replaced. But I think the image Dave Filoni gave us on Christmas Day could be a hint that Ahsoka might be the one to replace the father. As I mentioned in an earlier video, many commenters suggested that Ahsoka is standing at the top of a tree in that image because in her old age she becomes a Force angel. And that seems about right to me, because at Christmas it is very important for many folks to place an angel at the top of their tree. And all that makes me think that it's possible that Filoni is hinting in that image that Ahsoka is going to be the one to replace the father of Mortis, as the Mortis gods themselves are almost like Force angels. In fact, despite the fact that I've been calling them gods in this video, they are only mentioned to have god-like powers. But that all said, why would Ahsoka replace the father? Well, Star Wars has been hinting at a balance if we look at the image of the Prime Jedi, for example, from The Last Jedi, and Ahsoka forsaking the Jedi and using white lightsabers. She seems to be very balanced. In fact, most people would call her Grey Jedi, but that's an extended universe or Legends idea. Remember, Pablo Hidalgo himself on Twitter mentioned that there are no Grey Jedi. So really we have to think about what exactly is balance in the Star Wars universe, and this is something Thor Skywalker has talked about extensively on his channel. It's not an easy concept to understand, but if you think of nature in balance, that is very much like balance in the universe or balance of the Force. There is life, there's death, there's regrowth. And I think the fact that Ahsoka has stepped away from the Jedi means that she is more in the balance. She is not leaning too far towards the light like the Jedi of the Clone Wars were. And as I've theorized in the past, she has learned to listen to the Force, the cosmic Force, and it is guiding her. But for some harder evidence to suggest that Ahsoka could replace the Mortis gods, we also know during the Clone Wars series that Ahsoka was brought back to life by the daughter. Morai, one of the Force gods of Mortis, sacrificed her life to bring back Ahsoka. So really, Ahsoka has that essence of an angel or a Mortis god, whatever we want to call it, in her, and therefore I think is the #1 candidate to replace those Mortis gods. But hey, Star Wars fans, let me know what you think in the comments. Will Ahsoka replace the Mortis gods or angels or whatever we want to call them? Thanks for watching Star Wars Speculation, and may the Force be with you.